Now, at least 140 people have been injured in protests in Pakistan's capital, Islamabad. Violent clashes broke out between police and demonstrators outside the Pakistani Prime Minister's house. Police used tear gas and rubber bullets to disperse the protesters. They're demanding the resignation of Nawaz Sharif, but he's refused. The protests are led by the radical cleric Tahir al-Qadri and the cricketer-turned-politician Imran Khan.
I will lead the way. I will march ahead of everyone else. I will stop my people from becoming unruly, but I also ask the Pakistani police and army to remain peaceful.
With Allah's help, move towards your final destination. Remain peaceful, remain peaceful, remain peaceful. Please maintain my credibility. There should be no violence. There should be no destruction, no violence. God willing, you will win this war with peaceful means.
Well, Kamal Hyder sent us this update from Islamabad.
Although for the past few weeks the protesters were peaceful here in Islamabad in front of Parliament, things came to a head after Imran Khan and Tahir al-Qadri asked their supporters to march towards Prime Minister House, promising that this will be a peaceful protest. However, without any warning from the security forces, there was fire from the police using rubber bullets as well as tear gas, trying to disperse the crowds, with even instructions to arrest as many people as possible. Hundreds of people were wounded, but the situation became volatile after the marchers tried to remove obstacles situated on the way to Prime Minister House. Now, both Imran Khan and Tahir al-Qadri had been negotiating with the government to break the impasse. However, they blamed the government for showing no sincerity in those talks. Now the situation is quite critical. The military has been told to protect key buildings, and they have been warning the people not to enter the buildings. The people, of course, listening to the military forces, but at the same time scuffles with the police forces have continued. The situation in Pakistan was very serious, and there was a threat that the trouble could now spread to other cities as well.
So let's take a look at how the crisis in Islamabad unfolded. More than 2 weeks ago, thousands traveled from the eastern city of Lahore and other parts of the country to take part in protests. Within days of arriving in Islamabad, they marched to the capital's heavily protected diplomatic area and have been camping there. Under pressure, the Prime Minister called for talks, which the opposition leaders accepted, but later pulled out because Nawaz Sharif refused to resign. And the country's military chief was called in to mediate.